from Miami-Dade College, and we're gonna get together a brief workshop for parents and caregivers about the safety of college children around the pool. Okay? So I have some handouts for you with the resources. I will hand it to you later. And why we providing this workshop, guys? Because in the United States, drowning is the leading cause of accidental death for children 1 to 4 years old. It's pretty sad. And for children ages 5 to 14 years old, drowning is the second leading cause of unintentional injury death after the motor vehicle accident. So today we have a parents with the kids with a special needs, without special needs. It doesn't matter because it's always important to remember about the safety tips and how we teach our kids safety around the pool. So with the statistics, kids with special needs spectrum disorder are 40 times more likely to have accidents than their peers. Okay? Kids with cerebral palsy, with Down syndrome, with any developmental delays, they're in increased risk group of the accident. So anybody has pool at home?
Yes.
You do have pool. Okay. Oh, I see a lot of people. I don't have pool at home. I live in a very small community. I have 15 months old at home, but every other weekend we go to my sister-in-law, and it's a 4 kids over there, you know, to supervise them all day long that do sometimes crazy stuff around the pool. So, number one rule for the parent and caregiver: always supervise your child, which I see you all do. While our beautiful instructors and volunteers taking care of the kids. Always remember that drowning can occur in less than 3 inches of water. So even in the little pool, in the hot tub, bathtub, jacuzzi, accident happens. What do we do around the pool? We install 4-sided fence, at least 4 feet high, with a self-latching gate. High quality pool towers, also very important when the pool is not in use. Toys. What do we do with toys? We always keep toys out of the pool area because we know how they attract the kids. With their bright colors, that's the first thing they want to run to grab and leave the toys in the pool. God forbid, they might fall, an accident might happen. Use alarm doors, window alarms, any pathway possible alarms that lead to the pool. Also very important. Pool service alarm detect water movement if a child falls in. Home pool safety checklist. Anybody has home pool safety checklist at home, especially parents with the pool. Do you guys have it?
A safety what?
Home pool safety checklist. What you have to check, make sure that your pool and pool area is safe for your kids. So if you guys don't have, I have it in handouts. You know, it's pretty cool things there. You know, for example, make sure the chemicals they store in one place, they out of sync for a child, they're properly locked. You don't have holes into the fence, to the pool. All the gates locked here, they work properly. So you just check. It doesn't take a long time, but it might be very like important in the future. Anybody have or ever had CPR course?
Yes.
You did that?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's great. Everybody. Okay, we talked about that later also. Um, Keep rescue tools near the pool. Life ring, reaching pole, phone should always be near the pool in case we need to call 911. So how we teach our children to be safe? Honestly, nothing you invented. Repetition, repetition, repetition every day about like what they can and what they cannot. Mostly what they cannot. We can use simple pictures and explain rules in a short, straightforward sentence. No running near the pool. No pushing. Wait for adults before you go in. Where you're floating. Swim with the body. Always ask permission before you go to the pool and repeat it 10 times a day. 10 times a day. Encourage positive swim habits, also important. Let your child go at their own pace in the water. Of course, know his swimming limits. Use floating device, but remember, it's not backup. It's just backup. It's not instead of supervision. You know, even if they use floating, we still watch them. We still supervise them at home. Celebrate small steps like blowing bubbles or floating with the child, and provide a calm, supportive environment. Never a pressure to our children. If a child missing, first thing to check
Is the pool.
the pool. Yeah, because this drowning and unreversible brain injury can happen very quick, and actually we count as seconds, not even the minutes. Practice emergency drill with your family. Who calls 911? Who's watching siblings? Who provides CPR? The next thing we're gonna go is emergency protocol. What if we found child unresponsive in the water? What the first thing we do?
Pull them out.
Take them out of the water, right? What is important to remember? Support their head and support their neck. Right away, shout for help. If anybody around, gonna get there on the scene. Check for breathing and responsiveness. How we check for breathing and responsiveness?
Look for rise of the chest or feel.
Yes, yes. Looking for chest rising, feel the air movement from the nose, from the mouth. We can tap and shout, are you okay, are you okay? We can check the pulse here, here. No pulse, child is not responsive. What we do next?
Give them 2 breaths. Something like that.
Yes, but remember,
Call 911
we
first.
call 911
First.
or we assign somebody
Yeah,
who
to
is
do
on
it.
the scene to call 911. If we call 911, very straightforward information. Child pulled from water, not breathing. The exact location, your address, and the age of child. That's important to know for the paramedics. Start CPR if child is not breathing. Even if water comes out of the child, continue CPR. Do not delay. If you guys already participate in the CPR, it's a hands-on practice, and it's actually pretty good practice because for the infants we use 2 fingers, 30 chest compressions for the infants, right, and 2 rescue breathing. For the toddlers and kids from 1 to 6, it's another mannequin which you actually can try, and they tell you how deep you go, how deep you're supposed to go, how fast you're supposed to go. because when you're looking,
Lauren.
it seems very easy. When you're trying, actually, it's not that easy.
No.
So you have to try at least once. So for the children 1 to 5 and for the adults, 30 chest compression, inch and 2 rescue breath. And we continue doing it until the paramedics arrive to the scene, right? Automated external defibrillator. Anybody familiar with that? Yeah, also on the CPR course they show it's
use
pretty
it.
straightforward. Right now, but you have to see at least once where to apply the pads, how to turn the machine, how to listen their commands, whether the rhythm is shockable, not shockable, continuous CPR and stuff like that. Okay. If the child starts breathing, place them on the side, right? This is the recovery position to keep airway clear so the water don't go back in their lungs. Keep the child warm with a towel or blanket and monitor breathing closely until emergency responders arrive. Always stay with the child, never leave them alone near water, even shallow. Don't assume they're fine after
What are you
near
doing?
drowning
You done?
because some symptoms may show up hours later. So always look for medical assistance after. Even
What
when
are you
the
doing,
child
Lauren?
is awake, alert, and breathing.
Oh, okay.
Still, we need to check. Have a goggles.
I don't have your goggles.
Huh?
I don't have your goggles.
In the handout,
I don't have it. You left it at home.
provide some
Hi, Edwin.
local
What are you doing?
resources.
I'm good. I didn't know you were teaching swim.
Oh, yeah, this
For
is my first day.
the-
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I'm doing it for my
For the
community
CPR
health.
classes, it might be American
Yeah.
Heart
Yeah, I'm finished the bachelor's in
Association with the
December,
phone
so-
number,
Almost done.
American Red
But we'll chat it
Cross,
up.
All right, Liz.
City of Weston CPR registration free for Weston residents. I have a phone number for you here in case we decide to call. Also, local resources in Broward County. Of course, Swim Buddies program in YMCA, right? Adaptive swim lessons. Water Smart Broward free water safety classes, Learn to Swim program. This is from Florida Department of Health, and I left the website over here, so you always can Google. Early Steps Program, developmental support services for infants and toddlers who have or are at risk of developmental delays or disabilities. Also contact Florida Department of Health with a website and phone number. So over here, I'm gonna guys give you some handouts with the home safety full checklist and CPR classes and emergency protocol. Okay, so you can keep, you can read, you can check. You're okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Guys, do you have any questions, concerns, anything you would want to ask? Okay, thank you so much for being part of this workshop. So guys, stay safe and good luck to you. Thank you. Your classes and swimming lessons.
Thank you.
My pleasure.